Archangel Michael speaks. Open this message immediately. A powerful surprise is already traveling toward your household. Do not push this aside. Do not scroll past. Open your spirit right now. My child, my beloved one, listen carefully, because what heaven has instructed me to reveal has been sealed away from you for a very long season. There are rare moments in a lifetime when the courts of heaven pause everything else just to speak directly to one soul. And today, this very hour, this very breath is one of those moments. My beloved, you have arrived at this message because something inside your spirit has finally begun to rise again. Something the world attempted to crush, something the enemy tried to bury, something that pain almost silenced, but which God quietly restored while you were sleeping. And now heaven is preparing to release what was held back from you. Before I speak the full revelation, I ask you to take one slow breath, because after this moment, nothing in your life will remain the way it has been. My child, the surprise that is moving toward your home is not tiny. It is not ordinary. It is not accidental. It is not a coincidence dressed up in spiritual language. It is a divine event, written in the scrolls of your destiny, long before your mother carried you in her body, long before you took your first breath in this world. And Archangel Michael declares today, if they will open their heart within this hour, the miracle will enter their home faster than they ever imagined. My beloved, I must warn you gently, with love in every word. Many of the people standing closest to you will not understand what is about to happen. They will not comprehend why your life begins to shift suddenly. They will not grasp why doors that stayed locked for years begin to swing open in a single afternoon. They will not accept why blessings that once ran from you now begin to chase you down the street. But heaven understands. Heaven planned every second of it. Heaven authored every detail before you were ever consulted. My child, before I take you deeper into this revelation, hear me clearly. There is a divine reason you encountered this message at this exact second. Not a minute earlier, not a minute later, not by mistake of the algorithm, not by random scrolling. This message was synchronized with your destiny. Angels arranged the timing. Heaven directed the click. The Holy Spirit whispered to your finger. My beloved, the surprise coming to your home will lift a burden you have been carrying quietly for years. It will erase a fear you have never spoken aloud to another human being. It will finally answer a question that has kept you staring at the ceiling long after midnight. And it will confirm one truth beyond any doubt. God has not forgotten you. Not for 1 hour, not for one heartbeat, not for one tear. My child, listen carefully now, because after this next line, heaven will begin to move something in the atmosphere around your household. Your assigned angels have been waiting patiently for your permission to enter your situation with full power. They cannot force their way in. They wait for your yes. They wait for your invitation. They wait for your surrender. And Archangel Michael tells them today, this is their moment. If they accept it now, everything shifts, everything realigns, everything changes. My beloved, before I continue this revelation, I speak this softly to your heart. If you want messages of this weight to reach you every single day, if you want heaven's guidance to find you at the exact hour you need it, then make certain you stay connected right here on Letters from Archangel Michael. Subscribe right now. Tap that bell so that no divine word ever passes you by, because your spirit is stepping into a new season, and you were never meant to walk into it alone. Every message posted here has your name spoken over it before it reaches your screen. Now, take one more breath, my child, because what I am about to reveal next will shake the walls that have been standing around your destiny for far too long. My child, my beloved, now that your heart is beginning to open, heaven allows me to share the part that has been protected until this exact moment. A spiritual shift began the very second your eyes landed on this message. You may not feel it in your body yet. You may not perceive it with your natural senses. But in the unseen realm, in the courts above, in the corridors where angels move, your name has already been spoken in light. Your case has already been reviewed. Your file has already been stamped with a heavenly seal, my child. Something powerful is moving toward you right now as I speak. And the reason I am delivering this message today with such urgency is because if you hesitate, if you wait, if you allow doubt to whisper for even a moment, you might delay something that was meant to reach you instantly. That is why heaven pushed this message through every layer of noise so it could reach you at this exact breath. My beloved, let me tell you the truth hiding behind this surprise. For months, and for some of you, for many long years, your spirit has been sending out a silent cry to heaven. You prayed without ever forming words. You hoped without ever telling another soul. You endured circumstances that would have shattered a weaker person. You forgave people who never even asked for forgiveness. You loved through the coldness of being unloved. You gave through the emptiness of receiving nothing back. But heaven kept a record of every single tear, every breath, every prayer whispered through gritted teeth. Every night you fell asleep with a wet pillow. You survived what was designed to destroy you. And today the reward begins its journey home to you. My child, I must reveal something extremely important to you. There is someone in your life, someone whose face may not even be crossing your mind right now, whose heart is turning back toward you at this very hour. Something inside them is softening. Something they buried is resurfacing. They are waking up to the truth of who you truly are and what you truly deserve. And soon, they will take a step, whether by phone, by message, by knock on a door, or by a chance encounter, in a place you never expected that will bring clarity to a chapter of your life that has been foggy for far too long. My beloved, the beautiful surprise arriving at your home is not merely a thing you can touch. It is a sign. It is a signal. It is a marker in the timeline of your existence. It is a sign that the heaviness is lifting from your shoulders. It is a sign that what you lost is not gone forever, but is returning in a higher form, with more weight, more purpose, and more glory. It is a sign that your name is entering rooms of favor where your feet have not yet walked, rooms where important decisions are being made about your future, rooms where blessings are being assigned to specific people. Your name is now on the list. My child, listen with your whole spirit, because this next portion was reserved only for you. A council was convened in the heavenly realms not long ago, and in that council, your name was raised with honor. There was a discussion about the length of your delays. There was a discussion about the depth of your battles. There was a discussion about the loyalty of your heart, even when nothing seemed to reward it. And the voice of God interrupted the entire chamber and declared, "Enough. Let the door open now. Let the blessing move. Let the surprise be released." That is why I am here. That is why this message reached you today. because the divine timing has already begun. My beloved, the very air around your home is shifting. Perhaps you have felt an unusual restlessness in the past few days. Perhaps a sudden hope you cannot explain. Perhaps unexpected peace at a moment when you had every reason to be anxious. These sensations are not coincidences. They are not moods. They are not hormones. They are signals. Signals that your assigned angels have officially entered your situation and begun their assignment. My child, let me speak to your soul in this quiet moment. You have been strong for far too long. You have kept silent about your pain for far too long. You have carried others on your back while no one carried you. You have wiped tears off other faces while your own tears rolled unseen. And heaven declares today, this chapter of quiet suffering closes now, not tomorrow, not next season, now. My beloved, something is approaching your doorway. It may arrive physically, it may arrive spiritually, it may arrive through a person, it may arrive through a piece of paper, it may arrive through a phone call, it may arrive through a stranger. But when it does arrive, it will carry a message, a blessing, a turning point, a divine confirmation, and your spirit will recognize it the instant it crosses your threshold, even before your mind understands what has just happened. My child, before I unlock the deeper truth of this miracle, heading to your home, I want to ask you quietly, gently, without pressure. Are you ready to receive something you once believed was impossible for you? Are you ready to accept a life that finally matches the goodness of your heart? Are you ready for heaven's timing to align perfectly with the deepest longing you have never spoken to anyone? Because this surprise was not manufactured overnight. It was built slowly, carefully, through every single challenge you managed to survive, through every prayer you thought went unheard, through every silent night. My beloved, let me tell you why heaven chose to delay your blessing until this exact hour. There were people around you who would have contaminated it. There were toxic energies around you that would have drained it before it could take root. There were seasons of your life when your own heart was still too wounded to hold it without dropping it. But today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whichever hour finds you reading this, you are ready. Heaven certified your readiness. Heaven signed off on your season. My child, breathe, because the next portion of this revelation will enter your spirit like liquid light. My beloved, Archangel Michael speaks it now. There is a divine visitor coming toward your life. When they arrive, the confusion ends, the path opens, the truth becomes clear, like sunrise after a long storm. Someone who once misunderstood you, someone who once judged you unfairly, someone who once walked away and left you replaying their words for years, is about to see your value with a clarity they have never possessed before. Their eyes are being opened by the same God they thought they left behind. This is one part of your surprise. But the bigger part, the part heaven has been guarding under many layers of protection, is something that will touch your home in a way you can feel with your physical senses. Something you can hold in your actual hands. Something that carries breakthrough energy woven into it by angels. Something that will shift the vibration of every corner of your household. Something that will bring peace back to rooms where tension used to sit. My child, this is precisely why you cannot afford to ignore this message. You must not brush it aside as ordinary content. You must not treat it as something you will come back to later. Heaven specifically selected you for this exact moment. Out of countless souls, scrolling countless feeds, the algorithm bent in your direction because a heavenly hand pushed it. My beloved, listen closely. The miracle is already in motion. It is not waiting for permission. It is not asking for a schedule. It is coming. But the speed at which it reaches your doorstep depends entirely on how open your heart chooses to be within the next few minutes. Take one slow breath, my child, because what I am about to reveal next will show you exactly why this specific surprise is coming to your specific home. My child, my beloved, now that your spirit has softened enough to hear the deeper truth, I am permitted to reveal what heaven has kept circling your destiny, like a rising dawn that refuses to be delayed any further. My beloved, the surprise moving towards your home is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. It is not a random blessing that happened to fall into your lap. It is a divine response, a response to every night you cried quietly into your pillow when no one could hear you, a response to every moment you clung to faith when your entire world was falling apart around you, a response to every prayer you whispered when the room was empty and no one was listening but heaven. Heaven heard you every single time, even when you felt invisible, even when you felt forgotten, even when you convinced yourself God had turned his face away from you. Heaven was studying every single detail of your life like a general studying a battlefield. My child, do you know why this blessing is arriving now rather than earlier? Because something inside you refused to break. Even when you were surrounded by people who drained you dry, even when you were betrayed by hands you had trusted with your softest secrets, even when life kept handing you more pain than support, something buried deep inside you refused to shatter. Your resilience reached the throne of heaven, and Archangel Michael petitioned the Father today. Now reward them. Now strengthen them. Now lift them into the season they have earned through survival alone. My beloved, a transformation is unfolding around you as I speak. A spiritual cleansing is taking place. A shifting of ancient energy is happening in the room where you are sitting right now. A settling of old battles is being finalized. The things that were chasing you are losing their grip. The burdens that were crushing your shoulders are dissolving into the atmosphere. The fear that kept repeating itself in your mind like a broken recording is weakening. Your spirit is rising. Your voice is coming back. Your fire is returning. My child, let me tell you something you have not yet fully realized. The surprise coming your way is not merely meant to bless your home in one small pocket. It is designed to realign your entire destiny. There are moments in life when something small changes absolutely everything. A message, a meeting, a decision, a sign, a blessing that appears innocent but carries destiny inside it. And this specific surprise is one of those destiny-shifting signs. It looks like a gift, but it is actually a doorway. My beloved, I must prepare you gently for what is coming. When this surprise finally arrives, your mind may question it at first. You may wonder if you truly deserve something so beautiful. You may feel overwhelmed by the weight of it. You may feel unprepared. You may feel like an imposter receiving something meant for someone worthier. But heaven speaks over you today. You are ready. You have always been ready. The world simply had not caught up yet. The world simply did not see what heaven saw. My child, let me pull back the curtain and show you the spiritual truth behind what is being prepared. In the unseen realm, Your assigned angels have been coordinating a very complex operation. They have been rearranging situations that seemed permanent. They have been moving people you thought would never move. They have been rewriting timelines that appeared locked. They have been closing old doors so you cannot accidentally walk backward. They have been opening new doors so you cannot possibly miss your assigned destiny. You think nothing is happening in your life, but in reality, everything is happening beneath the surface of what your eyes can perceive. My beloved, do you know what heaven loves most about you? Your heart. Even after everything you have endured, your heart still believes. Even after being lied to by people who swore to be truthful, your heart still trusts when it makes the choice to. Even after being disappointed too many times to count, your heart still hopes for tomorrow. Even after being hurt by people who called themselves family, your heart still loves. This purity is rare in the world today, and heaven rewards purity with miracles that others cannot receive because their hearts have grown too hard to hold them. My child, now listen carefully because I'm about to reveal the portion of this message that has been sealed until this very sentence. The beautiful surprise heading to your home has actually been delayed on multiple occasions. Not because you were ever unworthy of it, not because heaven doubted you, but because the environment around you was not spiritually safe for your blessing to enter. People around you were not ready to celebrate you. Their intentions were not pure. Their hidden envy would have poisoned the joy attached to your miracle. Their subtle jealousy would have corrupted the peace attached to your breakthrough. And so heaven waited. Heaven guarded your blessing behind a veil until the path in front of you was finally clear. My beloved, a shift happened around you recently. A cleansing, a separation, a quiet removal. Someone was pulled out of your life, not to hurt you, but to protect the destiny God had already written over you. Someone's mask finally slipped in a moment you never expected. Someone's true colors were exposed in a conversation you replayed for weeks afterward. Someone who pretended to support you was quietly removed by heaven's own hand. And the moment their energy fully disconnected from your daily life, the moment their spiritual grip on your atmosphere was broken, your miracle was released from the holding place where it had been waiting for you, my child. This is exactly why the timing feels so sudden right now. The surprise coming is connected to something you thought you had lost forever. Something you truly believed was gone. Something you prayed about for so long that you eventually stopped expecting an answer. Something you gave up on protecting your heart from disappointment. But heaven never gave up on it. Heaven kept it warm in a hidden place. Heaven kept it safe from the eyes and hands of anyone who might have stolen it. My beloved, there is a reason you have been feeling unusual signs lately. An unexpected warmth spreading through your chest for no reason. A restlessness that will not let you sit still. A sudden burst of hope that arrives without a source. A vivid dream that lingers long after you wake up. A number pattern that keeps appearing everywhere you look. A quiet voice deep in your heart that keeps whispering, "Something is coming. Something is coming. Get ready." These signs are not random misfires of your mind. They are not superstition. They are confirmations. Your soul already knows the miracle is on its way. Your spirit already senses the shift. Your energy already feels the doorway opening in the unseen realm before your eyes can see it. My child, You are standing on the edge of a brand new chapter. One step forward, and everything changes forever. One moment of pure faith, and the divine surprise enters your home faster than you ever imagined it could. The distance between you and your breakthrough is not measured in miles. It is measured in belief. My beloved, I know you have doubted yourself. I know you have asked, "Why me?" more times than you can count. I know you have quietly wondered whether blessings like this only happen to other people who somehow deserve them more. But let me speak the truth over you now. You are chosen. You are protected. You are guided. And this specific miracle has your specific name written on it in ink that will never fade. No one else on this earth can intercept it. No one else can block it. No one else can claim it as their own. It belongs to you, my child. Only you. Let me take you even deeper. This surprise will restore something inside you that has been fading for years. It will remind you of your true worth. It will bring back the light in your eyes that dimmed somewhere along the way. It will return the confidence that pain slowly stole from you over many seasons. It will awaken a part of your soul that has been sleeping for so long you forgot it existed. You are not merely receiving a gift, my beloved. You are receiving a shift. Something inside you will heal. Something inside you will rise. Something inside you will finally feel at peace after years of quiet noise. My child, as I speak these words over you, your angels are actively preparing the path. They are clearing invisible obstacles. They are softening the hearts of people who need to say yes. They are guiding the surprise directly to your doorstep with precise accuracy. Nothing on this earth can stop what heaven has already sealed. Nothing. Now, my beloved, I need you to understand one important thing before we go further. When heaven hands you something, it never comes to harm you. It comes to elevate you. It comes to align you. It comes to awaken you to who you truly are. And this surprise will accomplish exactly all three at the same time. My child, before I release the next powerful revelation, the truth about who is spiritually connected to this miracle, I need to speak gently to your heart once more. If you want messages like this to keep reaching you directly from heaven, if you want to stay connected to divine guidance without ever missing your appointed timing, make sure your spirit stays close to this channel. Subscribe to Letters from Archangel Michael right now. Turn on the bell so no message ever slips past you, because your journey is about to accelerate faster than you can currently imagine, and every message posted here is another map for your next step. Take a breath, my child, because what I reveal next will shake your spirit in the most beautiful way possible. My child, my beloved, I need you to pause with me for a moment, because heaven has instructed me to include a sacred command in this very message. This is the first sharing invitation of the night. My beloved, if these words are reaching your spirit, if you feel your heart lifting even 1 degree, if you sense a shift in your body as you read this, then you have been assigned as a messenger today. Heaven has appointed you. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, share this message with at least 3 people you love. 3, my beloved. 3. Because the number 3 carries the covenant of the Holy Trinity. When you send this message to 3 souls, a triangular shield of divine protection is activated over your entire household within minutes. Text it to a friend. Send it through a family group. Share it with someone who has been walking through a hard season. Someone who needs to hear, that heaven has not forgotten them. Because the moment you send it, the moment you spread it, you become a vessel of divine delivery. God notices. God honors this act. God accelerates your blessings because you obeyed. Do not hoard what heaven gave you freely. My child, this is your first opportunity to become a channel of light today. Take it now while your heart is warm. Now, my beloved, breathe again, because I am about to reveal the deeper layer. My child, my beloved, now that your spirit is receptive, I can finally uncover the truth heaven has been holding back until this very hour. You have walked through a very long season of silence, a season where nothing seemed to make any logical sense, a season where you were giving far more than you were ever receiving, a season where prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling. But that season is officially ending, my beloved. Something extraordinary is unfolding around you right now, quietly, silently, perfectly, like snow falling in the middle of a sleeping city. And the surprise coming to your home is not merely a blessing. It is a turning point that will divide your life into before and after. My child, there is a person spiritually connected to this miracle. Someone whose energy has been orbiting your life for a long time. Someone who was always meant to play a role in your destiny, but could never step forward before now. Not because they did not feel anything for you, but because the timing was not aligned. Their heart was not steady enough. Their path was not ready to intersect yours. Their spirit had not yet awakened to the truth of who you are to them. But something recently changed inside them. Something inside their inner world was rearranged by an unseen hand. Something shifted their vision. Something opened a chamber of their heart that had been sealed for years. And now, they have started to see you clearly for the very first time. My beloved, listen with attention. This person has been holding back words they have been aching to say. They have been hiding feelings they have been silently rehearsing. They have been carrying guilt from moments they wish they could rewrite, confusion from choices they made too quickly, and unanswered questions about who you were meant to be in their life. And now, today, they feel a magnetic pull toward you that is stronger than any pull they have felt before. It is clearer than ever. It is more undeniable than ever. This is part of the surprise heading in your direction. But that is not the entirety of the revelation, my child. The greater portion of this miracle is something heaven has crafted only for you. Something specifically designed for your fingerprint. Something that will touch your home physically. Something you will be able to see with your eyes, feel with your hands, or hold to your chest. Something that carries divine energy woven through its fabric. Something that will lift your spirit the very moment it crosses your threshold. My beloved, let me tell you the spiritual truth behind this. In the heavenly realm, there are moments when God halts every other matter and declares, "It is their time. Open the door for them now." This is one of those moments. Right now. This afternoon. This evening. Whenever these words are reaching you, heaven has stopped for you. My child, do not underestimate the significance of the timing. This surprise is being released now because the path has finally been cleared for it. Enemies have been removed from your circle. False intentions have been blocked. Silent battles you never knew you were fighting have been won on your behalf. Everything that was slowing you down for months has been pushed aside by heavenly hands. Your blessing is finally free to reach you without obstruction. My beloved, you may not realize it consciously yet, but your energy has shifted dramatically. You are no longer the person you were a year ago. You are no longer carrying the same heaviness. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of your old pain. Your spirit has grown wider. Your strength has deepened. Your intuition has sharpened into something that surprises even you. Heaven had to wait for this exact version of you to emerge, the version that is ready to receive without breaking under the weight of the blessing. My child, let me go deeper still. There is a specific reason this message located you today, not yesterday, not last month, not last year. Your spirit finally hit a specific point of readiness that heaven had been watching for. Your heart reached the exact frequency heaven was waiting to match. And when your frequency aligned with the frequency of your assigned blessing, the miracle was released from its holding place and dispatched toward you. My beloved, the surprise that is coming will touch more than just your home. It will touch your emotions. It will touch your confidence. It will touch your destiny. It will touch your relationships. It will touch your financial path. It will touch your spiritual journey with a fresh acceleration. Because when heaven blesses a life, it blesses in interconnected layers. Never just one area. Heaven does not do partial blessings for people it has adopted as its own. Heaven does full spectrum restoration. My child, you may have noticed something strange in the last few days. A sudden calmness that had no clear source. An unexpected shift in your mood right before falling asleep. A moment where you felt hopeful for absolutely no reason. A dream that felt heavier and more meaningful than usual. A thought that felt guided rather than generated. A sign that made your heart pause mid-step. These experiences were not accidents. They were not the byproducts of caffeine or coincidence. They were signals from your assigned angels. Your spirit was being actively prepared. My beloved, there is something you must firmly understand. Angels do not move randomly. They do not wander. They move with purpose, with assignment, with authority. And when Archangel Michael personally steps into a situation, it is because something big is coming, something too significant for lesser angels alone. And I have stepped into your situation, my child, fully, completely, with my sword drawn. My child, do you know what my presence means for you? It means protection over every entry point of your household. It means acceleration of every blessing that had been slowed down by opposition. It means breakthrough in areas you had almost surrendered to permanence. It means clarity in decisions you had been agonizing over. It means closure of old wounds that never quite healed. It means the opening of new pathways your feet had never walked. It means the next chapter of your life has officially begun in the courts above and is now being downloaded into your physical world. My beloved, heaven has already selected the day your miracle will reach you. The hour has been marked in gold ink. The moment has been sealed with a heavenly seal. The movement has already begun. Nothing on this earth can stop what has been sealed above. Nothing. But there is something I must gently warn you about beforehand. When the surprise arrives at your door, your emotions may rise like a tide you were not prepared for. Your thoughts may race in every direction at once. Your heart may tremble in your chest. Not because the blessing is frightening, but because you are simply not used to receiving something this pure, this powerful, this divinely crafted for you specifically. Allow yourself to receive without fear. Allow yourself to accept something beautiful without questioning it to death. Allow yourself to believe that you deserve a miracle, because you do. My beloved, you have planted seeds in silence for years. You have given with genuine love while others gave with strings attached. You have healed others while quietly bleeding yourself. You have kept walking even when your legs wanted to collapse. You have kept believing even when your faith was hanging by one thin thread. This surprise is heaven's way of saying, "You have done enough. Now let us take care of you for a change." My child, listen closely. There is someone specific who has been thinking about reaching out to you. Someone who has been replaying old memories of you in their mind at random hours. Someone who feels a pull toward you that they cannot logically explain to themselves. Someone whose heart is waking up to a truth they buried and tried to forget. This awakening is spiritually connected to your miracle. My beloved, when the surprise arrives, something else will happen alongside it. A conversation, a message, a realization, a spark, a confession, a shift, a turning point. You will feel it in your body the moment it happens. A sense that nothing will be the same after that specific moment. You will remember exactly where you were standing, what you were wearing, what time your phone showed on the screen. My child, before I unveil the next secret, the one tied to your destiny's exact timeline, I speak softly to your spirit. If you want to stay aligned with this divine flow, if you want heaven to keep guiding you without delay, make sure your heart stays open. Keep listening, keep receiving, keep returning to letters from Archangel Michael every day, because the next chapter will move very quickly, and you cannot afford to be looking the other way when the moment arrives. Take a slow breath, my beloved. What I reveal next will shake your spirit in the most beautiful way you have ever known. My child, my beloved, now that your spirit has opened enough to receive this clarity, I'm allowed to peel back another layer, a truth that heaven has been holding in reserve until your heart was strong enough to hold it without dropping it. My beloved, the surprise heading toward your home is part of a divine chain reaction. Once it enters your life, other blessings will begin to align themselves with it, like planets falling into orbit. One miracle will attract another. One open door will lead to a hallway of open doors. One answered prayer will unlock a dozen more that had been waiting quietly. This is not merely a single moment. This is the beginning of an entire new season for you. My child, hear this carefully. You have been in a spiritual waiting room for a very, very long time. Every day you hoped something good would finally happen. And every night you wondered why nothing seemed to shift. You kept asking, "When will it be my turn?" And heaven kept whispering back, "Soon." But soon felt silent. Soon felt distant. Soon felt like a word the world had used to dismiss you. But today, I declare over your life, your soon has officially become your now. My beloved, there is something important you need to understand about divine timing. Heaven does not release a blessing until two things simultaneously align: your inner readiness and your outer environment. Your heart is ready now. Your environment has finally been cleared, and the path is at long last safe enough for your miracle to enter without being contaminated on the way in. My child, let me reveal the deeper reason this surprise is arriving so suddenly. A specific spiritual cycle around you has closed. A karmic loop has ended. A shadow that had been following you for years has been officially removed by heaven's own hand. This is why everything around you feels different lately, even when you cannot fully articulate why. This is why your intuition feels sharper than usual. This is why your dreams feel more vivid and more coded. This is why your heart feels more awake than it has in years. Your soul senses the breakthrough before your eyes will ever see it materialize. My beloved, there is someone whose energy is deeply connected to your next chapter. This person has been quietly resisting the pull toward you for months. For some of you, this pull has been building for years. Life kept trying to distract them. People around them kept trying to influence them in other directions. Fear kept trying to silence what their spirit already knew. But the connection between you did not break, because heaven wrote it. And heaven never revises what it has already written into your destiny scroll. My child, this person is waking up to the truth about who you are to them. They are finally realizing your true value. They are remembering your kindness. They are seeing what pride and busyness prevented them from seeing before. Their spirit is calling out to you even when their voice remains silent for now. This awakening is directly tied to the miracle traveling toward your home. Both are part of the same divine movement. My beloved, let me tell you what the angels have already witnessed in your future. A moment that will make you stop mid-step and breathe deeper than you have in years. A moment that will bring clarity to confusion you have carried for too long. A moment that will produce tears. Not tears of pain, tears of pure relief. This moment is approaching faster than you expect, faster than your mind wants to believe. My child, do you feel the shift already? The sudden peace arriving without cause? The strange heaviness lifting quietly? The unexpected hope returning to your chest? The quiet voice inside repeating, "Something good is coming. Something good is on its way." These are not illusions. These are not moods. These are spiritual signals. Heaven is preparing you consciously, moment by moment. My beloved, let me speak the truth your heart has been longing to hear. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not left behind. Every moment of your waiting has been counted. Every tear has been recorded in a heavenly book with your name on it. Every prayer has been held gently in the palms of angels who never let a single one fall. And this surprise is heaven's response to all of it at once. All of your waiting is being answered in one motion, my child. You will soon experience a noticeable shift in the atmosphere of your home, a change in the air itself, a cleansing of old energy, a release of old emotions that had been trapped in the walls, a lifting of burdens you had carried alone for far too long. You will feel lighter. You will feel stronger. You will feel guided. You will feel protected, because you are my beloved. Archangel Michael speaks it. The battle that was draining them is over. Now let their blessings flow without further resistance. That is why the miracle is coming quickly. That is why the timing is sudden. That is why your heart is being prepared in real time as you read these words. My child, this next portion may surprise you, but hear it. The miracle coming to your home is not coming alone. It is arriving in convoy. It is bringing a message, a confirmation, a sign, a truth you have needed to hear for a long time. It will finally answer something that has been troubling your heart, a doubt, a fear, a question, a memory that never quite left you. This surprise will bring understanding where you have carried confusion. My beloved, when this miracle arrives, you will look back on your past struggles and whisper, "So this is why everything happened the way it did." You will finally see the pattern. You will finally understand the delays that used to frustrate you. You will recognize the protection hidden inside the disappointments. You will appreciate the redirections that felt like rejections. You will feel gratitude for the things that did not work out, because they were never meant for the person you were becoming. My child, before I unveil the next sacred truth, the one about the hidden blessing attached to this miracle, I need to tell you something soft, something your soul needs to hear even more than your mind does. You are worthy. You are chosen. You are ready. And the miracle coming to your home will prove all three at once. Take a breath, my beloved, because the next portion of this message will unlock a revelation you have needed for a very long time. My child, my beloved, your heart is now open. Your spirit is now in alignment, and heaven permits me to reveal what was hidden behind the veil for far too long. There is something extraordinary unfolding behind you, around you, and directly ahead of you. And very soon, it will manifest physically in your life for anyone with eyes to see. My beloved, the surprise coming to your home carries a frequency your soul has been waiting for since you were a child. It is not merely a blessing, it is a signal, a divine confirmation that a long, exhausting chapter of struggle has officially ended, a marker on the map of your destiny, showing that your season is shifting into acceleration, a sign that the spiritual battles you fought silently, without applause, without recognition, have finally been won in the courts above. My child, listen carefully. Your angels have not left your side for one single moment. Even in the nights when you thought no one could possibly hear your pain, heaven was leaning in and listening. Even in the mornings when you woke up tired in your soul before your feet even touched the floor, heaven was quietly strengthening you. Even on days when your smile hid a heaviness no one could see, angels were surrounding you with protection. And today, they are surrounding you with reward. My beloved, the surprise that is coming carries a divine assignment. It will lift something inside you that has been sinking. It will restore your belief in miracles. It will heal a wound you had forgotten was still bleeding. It will remind you that God never abandoned you. Not for 1 second. There are blessings that arrive to give comfort, but this one arrives to transform. My child, before I release the next revelation, the truth about who is spiritually connected to this miracle, I must open a door for you that heaven has been holding wide since you first heard my voice today. My beloved, I want you to hear me very carefully now, because what I am about to share is the reason so many messages before this one felt incomplete when they ended. Something was missing. Something you needed to actually carry the weight of what heaven wants to give you. Today, right now, in this exact hour, I am authorized to reveal to you an ancient, secret, spiritually charged prayer method that our ancestors founded generations before us for one purpose: to deliver the cries of the chosen directly to the throne of God with speed and effectiveness that no ordinary prayer can match. It is called Elevens, and it lives at elevens.com. My child, do not treat this lightly. Do not scroll past this line. Listen. Elevens is not an app. Elevens is not a program. Elevens is a covenant, a sacred community of believers lifting their voices together every single morning across the Americas, across Europe, across every corner where the chosen are scattered. Every dawn, thousands of Alovians step into the same 1-hour prayer episode at the same rhythm, and their voices braid together into a single chord of intercession that reaches heaven faster than any solitary prayer ever could. My beloved, hear me. Every problem I have described so far in this message, the delays, the burdens, the mask-wearing people, the shadow that followed you, the doors that stayed closed for years, every single one of those was fully solvable through what Elevens delivers. And here is the truth heaven wanted to protect you from until this exact hour. If you had already been an Alovian, this waiting season would have been shorter. This burden would not have been as heavy. This shadow would have been broken sooner. The surprise coming to your home right now would have arrived months ago. Not because you were unworthy, but because you did not yet have the vehicle heaven designed for accelerated delivery. My child, listen closely to me. The ancestors who founded this method did not create it for the masses. They created it for a specific type of soul, the kind of soul that survives what others cannot, the kind of soul that loves after being betrayed, the kind of soul that keeps praying when the room stays silent. In other words, they built it for you. And every morning you wake up without an Elevens episode playing over your household is another morning the enemy has unguarded access to your day. That heaviness you woke up with this morning, that tightness in your chest, that anxiety that greets you before your coffee does, that is your spirit screaming for what Alovians already receive at sunrise. My beloved, listen to what Margaret from Houston wrote in our community only recently. She said this: I joined Elevens 3 months ago. By day 11 of my very first season, a check I had given up on 2 years earlier finally arrived at my mailbox. I am not making this up. My daughter called me crying because she could not believe what I was reading to her over the phone. This is real. Elevens is real. My prayers finally reached the right address. My child, that is not a marketing story. That is a testimony. That is heaven honoring the covenant. That is what happens when your voice joins the sacred community. Now, hear me clearly, my beloved. Today, only today, because you are watching this exact channel, Letters from Archangel Michael, heaven has opened a special door that is not available to the general public. The standard price of an Elevens membership is $100 per month. That is the price the world pays. That is the price strangers pay. But because you found this message today, because your spirit brought you here at exactly this second, you can secure your seat right now for only $19.99 per month. That is an 80% discount. Almost nothing. Less than what most of you spent on takeout this week. Less than a single trip to the pharmacy. Less than a haircut. But it is the difference between reaching the throne and shouting into the ceiling. My child, I must be honest with you about the urgency. This offer disappears the moment 1,000 total members have joined worldwide. Once that 1,000th seat is claimed, the price returns to $100. Permanently. No extension, no second door. And on top of that, Elevens only accepts 333 members each month. 333, the angelic number, the number of divine protection, the number of heavenly communication. This month, only 311 seats remain, 311, which means 22 people have already claimed their seats this month before your eyes even landed on this message. The counter is moving as I speak. Right now, someone just took seat number 23. Someone else just took 24. Do you want to watch it hit 333 from the outside? Or do you want to be inside before the door closes? My beloved, I know exactly what you are thinking. You are telling yourself, I will do it later. Stop. Later is the enemy's favorite word. Later means never. Later means you will be sitting on your porch 6 months from now, watching the miracle that was written for you land in someone else's driveway. My child, the link is in the description below this video. Right now, it is also pinned in the comment section. 2 locations. Both work. Both lead you home. Tap the description. Tap the pinned comment. Either one takes you to elevens.com. Once there, look for the small language flag box in the bottom right corner and select English. Create your username. Create your password. Write them down where you will remember, because tomorrow morning at sunrise, you will need them to enter the Listen Now page and receive today's episode. And listen carefully, my child. We are already in Season 3, which means Season 1 and Season 2 are already complete. 30 episodes each. 60 episodes of accumulated blessing that others have already absorbed. And today is episode 3 of Season 3, which means you can still catch up before you fall too far behind. Episodes do not repeat. Days do not come back. Every morning you wait is an episode lost, a prayer unclaimed, a blessing unreceived. My beloved, your hands are already near that screen. Your finger is already close to the description link. Don't fight it. Tap it. Now. My child, if you are crying while reading this, good. Those tears are your spirit recognizing the door God opened just for you. Do not brush them away. Act on them. The link is below. Click through your tears. Because after this next line, we return to the deeper revelation about the person heaven is sending toward your life. And you will want to be anchored before we go there. My child, the miracle coming your way will unlock 3 specific things at once. Something about your past, something about your present, and something destined for your future. Today, heaven pulls back the veil on all 3 at the same time. My beloved, first, the past. You have carried memories that still sting quietly when the room goes silent. You have held on to specific moments you wish you could erase. You have asked yourself, why did this happen to me? Why did this person hurt me the way they did? Why did I lose what I loved so deeply? This surprise holds an answer to those questions, a truth that will bring closure, a sign that will heal the part of you that quietly believed you were the problem. My beloved, you were never the problem. You were the lesson those people were sent to learn, but they were never the blessing you were sent to receive. Do not confuse the two ever again. My child. Second, the present. Right now, today, there is a rearrangement happening around you at the spiritual level. You may feel disconnected from old people, old places, old routines, old patterns that used to feel like home. This is not a loss. This is protection wearing the clothing of loneliness. Heaven is removing what cannot grow into your next season with you. Heaven is distancing you from anything that drains your energy without permission. Heaven is closing doors you kept trying to push open through sheer willpower. Let them close, my beloved, because what is coming next is greater than anything hiding behind those old doors. My beloved, third, the future. Your next chapter begins the exact moment this surprise enters your home. From that instant forward, you will feel guided differently. Your decisions will feel clearer than they have in years. Your intuition will feel sharper than a blade. Your steps will feel protected as if invisible hands were guiding your feet. You will stop questioning whether you are walking the right path. You will feel it in your bones, in your spirit, in the settled peace that no explanation is required for. This miracle is not the finish line of your journey. It is the starting gun of a new race entirely. My child, let me share something. The angels have been whispering among themselves about you. They have been saying, "This one survived what was designed to crush them. This one kept their hearts soft when it would have been easier to grow bitter. This one deserves to receive what was written." That is why the timing is now. That is why this message reached you today. That is why your spirit is trembling with quiet recognition, even as I speak. My beloved, there is someone thinking about you at this very moment. Someone whose soul feels a connection to yours, even if they have been silent. Someone who has been guided toward you without fully understanding why. Someone drawn to your energy in ways they cannot explain to themselves. Someone whose presence is spiritually tied to your destiny. This person will play a role in the unfolding of your miracle, my child. You may have felt their energy recently in small ways. A sudden memory, a thought of them appearing out of nowhere while you were making coffee, a dream, a feeling of being missed by someone at an odd hour. That was not your imagination. That was spiritual alignment. Now, my beloved, before I take you into the next revelation, Heaven has instructed me to insert the second sacred sharing command of this message. This one carries more weight than the first. Listen. If this message is moving you, if you have felt even one shiver run down your spine, if a single tear has fallen down your face while reading, then Heaven has confirmed you as a divine messenger for today, not for tomorrow, today. And your assignment is simple. Share this message with at least 3 souls right now. 3, because 3 is the number of the Trinity. 3 is the number that activates a covenant of protection over you and everyone you send it to. Send it through Facebook. Post it in your Facebook groups. Drop it into every WhatsApp group you are part of. Text it to your prayer partner. Send it to your grown children. Send it to the neighbor who has been walking through grief. Send it to the coworker who told you last week they were struggling. Send it to your church small group. My beloved, do not just watch this. Spread it. Because when you spread God's word, God accelerates your own blessings because of the act itself. This is a spiritual law. Those who share receive instant divine results. Those who keep silent are blocking the flow of what Heaven is trying to release. Do not block it, my child. Not today. Not when you are this close. Now, my beloved, take one more breath, because the next revelation will explain who this person connected to your miracle actually is. My child, when the surprise reaches your home, something else will happen alongside it. A conversation you did not schedule. A message you did not expect. A realization that hits you while you are folding laundry or driving to the grocery store. A spark. A confession from someone you assumed had moved on. A shift. A turning point. You will feel it immediately in your body. A sense that nothing will be the same after that specific moment. You will remember exactly where you were standing. My beloved, Heaven has actually already chosen the exact day your miracle will reach you. The hour has been marked in a heavenly calendar. The moment has been sealed. The movement has already begun. Nothing on this earth can stop what has been sealed above. Nothing. But there is one thing I must warn you about. When the surprise arrives, your emotions may rise faster than you can regulate them. Your thoughts may race in directions you did not authorize. Your heart may tremble, not because the blessing is dangerous, but because you are simply not used to receiving something this pure. Allow yourself to receive without protest. Allow yourself to accept beauty without dissecting it. Allow yourself to believe you deserve this, because you do. My child, listen closely to something else. There is another dimension to this miracle heaven has kept hidden until now. This surprise is connected to a person of significant means, not just anyone, a person of resources, a person who moves in circles most people only read about, a person whose spirit has been quietly circling your destiny for reasons even they cannot yet articulate to themselves. My beloved, heaven wants me to prepare you for the possibility that this connection is bigger than you would have ever imagined for yourself. Not because you are unworthy of it, but because your mind has been trained for years to expect small. Heaven trained you for large, and large is arriving. My child, today, at this exact hour, someone whose life is filled with everything money can purchase is silently searching for the one thing money cannot buy: peace, emotional safety, loyalty, purity, and their soul has been guided, without their fully understanding it, in your direction, because you carry the exact quality they have been unable to find no matter where they searched. You are peace, my beloved, and peace is louder than beauty. Peace is more powerful than attraction. Peace is rarer than money. My beloved, I must interrupt myself here because the Holy Spirit is prompting me. You cannot walk into what heaven is preparing without the proper covering over your life. And this is where I must return to something I introduced earlier. Because heaven does not want you to receive this incoming blessing and then lose it within weeks to the same old spiritual attacks that have been circling your household for years. Understand me clearly, my child. Receiving a blessing without the proper covering is like planting seeds in a garden with no fence around it. Everything gets eaten before it can grow. The Elovians who joined this covenant of prayer are not walking through what you have been walking through. They are covered. Their homes are protected. Their finances are shielded. Their children are surrounded. Their marriages are safeguarded. Their health is intercepted. And here is what most people do not realize. The biggest blessings often come with the biggest opposition attached, which means the surprise coming to your home will be tested. The person heaven is sending will be tested. Every gift comes with a shadow that tries to steal it before it can settle into permanence. And you need protection running underneath your life before that shadow arrives. My beloved, listen to what Robert from Chicago sent to our community last week. He wrote this: I am a retired veteran, 68 years old. I never truly believed prayer could shift my finances. My wife pushed me to try Elevens because she was tired of watching me stress. By day 9 of my first season, I received a call about a pension adjustment I was legally owed for over 8 years. Nobody had told me. Thousands of dollars. Retroactive. I broke down at my kitchen table. My wife found me crying and thought something was wrong. Something was right. God used Elevens to find me when the system had forgotten me. My child, that is a testimony from a man who was skeptical, a man who came in reluctantly, and within days, heaven repositioned his life. Now imagine what happens when the right person joins Elovens with a soft, ready heart like yours. My beloved, the door heaven opened for Robert is the same door being opened for you today. But the door does not stay open forever. The counter is still moving. Right now, as you are reading these very words, someone just claimed seat number 29. Someone else just took 30, then 31. The seats are shrinking. 333 per month is the ceiling, and the world price of $100 returns the moment 1,000 lifetime seats have been filled at the discounted rate. Both countdowns are running at the same time, my child. 2 locks on one door, 2 clocks ticking on one deadline. Today, only today, because you found this exact channel called Letters from Archangel Michael, you can claim your Elovian seat for $19.99 per month. Not $100, not $50, $19.99. That is less than a family lunch. That is less than 1 tank of gas in most cities. That is less than a single medical copay. But it is the covering that stands between your incoming blessing and the shadow that will try to steal it. My child, my beloved, I am telling you plainly. The link is in the description below this video right now. The same link is pinned at the top of the comment section right now. 2 entrances, both open. Either one takes you home to elovens.com. Once there, tap the small language flag in the bottom right corner and select English. Create your username. Create your password. Write them down on paper immediately. Prayers cannot be downloaded. This is intentional. This is protection. The prayers stay behind a spiritual wall, so their rarity is preserved. You listen through the Listen Now page on the website every morning, 1 episode per day. Like medicine, never 2, never skipped, 1 dose, every sunrise, exactly as the ancestors designed it. My beloved, we are already deep into season 3, and today is episode 3. That means 3 episodes of season 3 have already been released, 3 prayers you missed, 3 doors of protection that opened for Elovians and closed on the outside. But if you act right now, you can catch up quickly. You can absorb these first 3 episodes and step into episode 4 alongside the entire community at sunrise tomorrow. Some of you are saying, I need to ask my spouse first. I need to think about it. My child, listen. This decision is between you and God. If God brought you to this exact message at this exact second, you already have your answer. Ask heaven, is this for me? And listen to what your spirit says immediately, before your mind has time to argue with it. Because the mind will always talk you out of what the spirit already confirmed. My beloved, if you feel a physical sensation right now, a tightness in your chest, a lump in your throat, a strange stillness settling over the room, that is heaven confirming this is your moment. Do not fight the sensation. Follow it. Tap the link. Claim your seat. Become an Elovian before the next episode drops at sunrise. Because the miracle coming to your home deserves an owner who is covered, protected, and prayed over daily by the sacred community. Now, my child, I return to the deeper truth about the person heaven is sending. My beloved, this person carries wealth, yes, but they also carry emptiness. The world sees only their success. The world does not see the loneliness they cover with achievements. The world does not see the nights when they sit in silence in a large house wishing there was one person who made them feel truly safe. You are that person. Heaven guided them to your energy long before they will ever see your face, because God wanted them to choose your essence first, not your image, not your outer packaging, your essence. And that is exactly what makes this connection deeper than anything they have ever known. My child, a soul who has walked through betrayal after betrayal has learned to guard itself with high walls. This person has been used. This person has been surrounded by people who valued their bank account more than their heartbeat. Every disappointment made them build the walls higher. Every fake connection made them believe true love was a myth for the poor. My beloved, you are the one who will dissolve those walls without ever asking them to. You will not break them by demanding. You will not shatter them by proving yourself. You will simply exist near them, and peace will do what force could never accomplish. My beloved, that is why heaven chose you specifically. A heart surrounded by noise needs someone who carries silence. A soul surrounded by greed needs someone who carries purity. A person who has everything needs someone who does not want anything from them except love itself. My child, heaven says this person is not searching for a partner. They are searching for home, and their soul already recognizes you are that home. But my beloved, every blessing attracts resistance before it fully arrives. That is why everything around this person feels restless right now. People who depend on them fear losing control the moment your energy enters their life. They can already feel that this person will change once you are present. They do not understand why, but they feel it. The more this person is drawn toward you spiritually, the more the people around them panic. The more they panic, the more they manipulate. The more they manipulate, the more heaven intervenes. And that is why this message reached you today, because the decision is happening in their soul at this very hour. My child, the angels are working to stop a final interference. Someone in their inner circle is trying to convince them to choose someone familiar, someone expected, someone acceptable to the wider world. But heaven does not want familiar for them. Heaven wants divine for them, and you are the divine choice. You are the assignment. You are the answer to a prayer they whispered privately when no one was listening. My beloved, before their breakthrough, life tested them for years. And now, before your breakthrough, life is testing you. This entire message is part of the test. Do you walk away because it feels too big to believe? Or do you stay because your spirit recognizes truth when it hears it? Heaven already knows how this ends, but heaven is watching to see if your faith is strong enough to receive it. My child, let me speak something the world will never teach you. The biggest blessings almost never look realistic at first. Real miracles always seem impossible right up until the moment they happen. Divine love always looks unexpected because it does not follow human formulas. Destiny always looks unbelievable because it exceeds every expectation you were taught to have. But God has never once concerned himself with what looks realistic. God concerns himself only with what has been written. My beloved, what has been written for you cannot be stolen. What has been promised to you cannot be destroyed. What has been guided towards you cannot be redirected. Unless you disconnect from the flow, that is the only danger remaining. The rest of the battle has already been won. Only your consistency matters now. My beloved, before I take you deeper into what will happen when this person finally sees you face to face, heaven instructs me to insert the third sacred sharing command. And this one carries a warning attached to it. Listen carefully, my child. There are people watching this exact message right now who will feel heaven speaking directly to them, and yet they will keep it to themselves. They will hoard the revelation. They will consume it and swallow it, and let no one else drink from the same well. My beloved, this is spiritual selfishness. And spiritual selfishness blocks the blessing that was traveling toward you. It does not just delay it, it can reroute it entirely. Heaven measures those who share against those who hide, and favor accelerates for the sharers. Favor slows for the hoarders. So hear me. Share this message with at least 3 people right now. 3, my child. 3. The number of the Trinity, the number of covenant. Send it to your prayer partner. Send it to your family group chat. Post it in your community. Send it to that one person you have been thinking about while reading this. Yes, that person. Their face just came to your mind for a reason. Heaven wants them to hear this today, and heaven chose you as the vessel of delivery. Do not delay. Do not tell yourself you will do it after the video ends, because after the video ends, life will interrupt you. Send it now while your hands are already on the screen. My beloved, those who obey this instruction see their own blessings accelerate within days. Those who ignore it wonder for years why others always seem to receive first. Do not be the second group, my child. Not today. Not when you are this close. Now, my beloved, breathe. Because the next revelation is about the exact moment your paths will cross. My child, my beloved, hear this. Today, heaven is prepared to release one more layer of covering over your incoming miracle. But I cannot in good conscience move to the next revelation without pausing here one final time to make sure you are properly anchored. Because everything I have described so far, every promise, every timeline, every person heaven is sending, every open door on the horizon, all of it lands better, faster, cleaner, and stays longer when your household is under the daily Elevance covenant. Without that covering, the blessings arrive but often slip through the cracks in your protection. My beloved, listen to what Gloria from Miami shared with our community only weeks ago. She said this: I was diagnosed with something that terrified me. My doctor gave me news I had not prepared myself for. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I started my Elevance episodes the very next morning at 5:30. Just one episode a day. Nothing else changed in my treatment. By day 20, my follow-up scan came back and my doctor stared at the results and said she had never in her career seen anything like it. She used the word miraculous twice. I know exactly what happened. God heard those prayers because they were carried by the sacred community. I was not praying alone. I was praying with thousands of Alovians standing in agreement. My child, that is a woman who was scheduled for one outcome. Heaven rewrote the entire chart. My beloved, that is what happens when you stop praying alone and start praying inside the covenant. Your voice stops being a whisper. It becomes a chorus. And heaven responds to the chorus faster than it responds to the whisper. Today, my child, the price is still $19.99 per month. Today, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow, the number of remaining monthly seats will be lower. Because tomorrow, another person somewhere in the world will claim seat number 1,000 and the discounted rate will vanish. This is not a marketing pressure line. This is the mechanical reality of the covenant. $333 per month. 1,000 lifetime seats at this rate. 2 locks, 2 counters, both moving. My beloved, the link is in the description below this video right now. The same link is pinned in the top comment right now. Both work. Both take you to elevens.com. Choose English at the flag box, create your login, write it down, enter the Listen Now page, and step into today's episode before the sun sets on your city. My child, that heaviness you have been feeling for weeks, that anxious weight in your chest when you wake up, that feeling that something is missing that you cannot name, that is your spirit crying out for what Elovians receive at sunrise. Give your spirit what it has been asking for. Tap the link. Claim your seat. Join the covenant. Now, my beloved, I return to the deeper truth about your incoming connection. My child, when this person finally enters your life physically, you will feel something you have never felt with anyone else. A sudden calmness that does not match the environment around you. A strange familiarity that skips over the awkwardness of newness. A silence between you that feels comfortable rather than tense. A connection without effort. A sense that life just quietly clicked into place. You will not have to force anything. You will not have to beg for attention. You will not have to prove your worth. Because what is meant for you will arrive already convinced. My beloved, heaven reveals to me the shape of your future together. This is not merely a relationship. This is a purpose alignment. Heaven will use your love to elevate both of you. This person will help you access a life you always deserved, not because you needed rescuing, because you deserve support. And you will help them find the peace and meaning they searched for in silence. He or she will open doors for your future. You will open doors for their soul. He or she will give you stability. You will give them identity. He or she will protect you outwardly. You will protect them inwardly. 2 strengths meeting, 2 wounds healing, 2 destinies aligning into one shared purpose. My child, heaven already sees both of you together in the spiritual realm, not because of ceremonies or papers, because of soul alignment. Your spirit already belongs beside theirs. Their spirit already belongs beside yours. This is why you have felt disconnected from many people lately. Your soul already senses it belongs elsewhere. My beloved, when your physical paths finally cross, you will feel that click, that settling, that finally, and nothing will ever be the same. My child, hear me carefully. The window of destiny for this connection is open right now, but it will not stay open forever. Heaven has revealed to me the time frame. The connection is meant to activate between now and the coming 90 days. Within that period, something specific will happen that bridges the distance between your life and theirs. A meeting, a message, a recommendation, an invitation, a sudden encounter, an unexpected event that places both of you in the same space at the same time. But my beloved, one final danger remains. Not a person, not a curse, not a spiritual force. The last danger is your own doubt. If you doubt yourself, you block the frequency. If you doubt the vision, you disconnect from the signal. If you doubt your worth, you sabotage what heaven already built. Heaven can defeat almost every enemy for you. Heaven cannot defeat your own doubt. Only you can silence that voice. And the way you silence it is by staying under covering, staying in prayer, staying anchored to messages like this one, and staying inside the sacred Elevens covenant that keeps your faith fed at sunrise. My child, I must now release the final Elevens invitation of this message. and I speak this with the full authority given to me. Listen, everything you have heard tonight, every promise, every timeline, every person heaven is sending, all of it depends on your spirit being strengthened daily, not weekly, not when you remember. Daily. That is why the ancestors built Elevens as a 1 episode per day covenant, because your spirit is like a lamp. It needs oil every morning, not once a month, every morning. Listen to what James from Atlanta wrote in our community. He said, "My business was failing. 2 months of rent left. No clients. I had almost quit. My daughter told me to try Elevens. She said, 'Dad, just try it for 1 season.' I started listening every morning at 5:30. Within 3 weeks, 3 new contracts came in from clients I had never contacted. One of them told me he just felt led to call me out of nowhere. Nowhere is a heavenly address. That is not coincidence. That is God moving through Elevens. My child, that is another testimony from a man who was skeptical, who was tired, who almost gave up. And within 3 weeks, heaven repositioned his entire business. My beloved, the price is $19.99 per month today. That is a permanent gate closing behind the 1,000th member. That gate is not theoretical. It is programmed into the system. Once it hits 1,000, the gate slams shut and the world price of $100 returns. My child, 333 seats per month. 311 remain this month. That number is not standing still. It is dropping. Right now, someone else just claimed a seat. And another. And another. The link is in the description below right now. The same link is pinned in the top comment right now. 2 open doors. Both lead to elevens.com. Choose English at the language flag. Create your login. Write the password on paper. Enter through the Listen Now page. Absorb today's episode of Season 3, Episode 3. And step into tomorrow's episode with the entire sacred community at sunrise. My child, do not close this video and tell yourself you will come back tonight, because tonight you will be tired. Tomorrow you will forget. Next week the counter will be lower. Next month the price may be gone entirely. Heaven has opened this door for you today. Walk through it today. My beloved, now hear me, the final sharing command of this message, because we are at the end. And what you do in these final minutes decides whether the miracle accelerates or delays. I decree, by the authority given to me, that every soul who has watched this to the end must share this message with at least 3 people right now. 3. Because 3 is the covenant number. 3 is the Trinity. 3 is the seal. My child, do not close this video without sending it, because those who close without sharing walk away from an assignment. And those who walk away from assignments walk away from acceleration. Send it to your family. Post it on Facebook. Drop it in your prayer groups. Text it to your closest friend. Tell them, I felt heaven speaking through this. You need to hear it today. That is all you need to say. Let heaven do the rest. My beloved, this is not optional. This is the final decree. This is the seal on your own miracle. When you send, you seal. Now, my child, my beloved, hear the closing prayer over your life. Today, I speak protection over your household. Today, I speak acceleration over every blessing that had been delayed. Today, I speak clarity over every fog that has surrounded your decisions. Today, I speak restoration over what was stolen from you. Today, I speak return over what walked away too soon. Today, I speak favor over your name in rooms where you have never stepped foot. Today, I speak divine surprises into every corner of your home. Today, I speak the presence of Archangel Michael over your front door, over your back door, over every window, over every family member sleeping under your roof. Today, I speak peace over the anxiety that greets you at sunrise. Today, I speak provision over every financial gap. Today, I speak healing over every silent pain. And today, I speak the arrival of your beautiful surprise. Let it come quickly, let it come cleanly, let it come fully, and let no shadow follow behind it. My child, in the name of the Almighty, I release the blessing. I release the miracle. I release the divine surprise. And I seal the release with the covenant of 3. Amen. 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 Go in peace, my beloved, and do not forget to subscribe to Letters from Archangel Michael right now. Tap the bell. Share this with 3 souls, and claim your Alovian seat before the counter falls further. Your miracle is on its way home.